Okay, so the first chapter dealt with investments and using the mortgage or the investment calculator, the TVM solver. The second one deals with actually paying back the loans that have been borrowed. So again, we're going to use the calculator, and there's very few switches that need to be made. The main switch usually is that your future value is going to be zero. Right, so you're going to take out a loan for something and then you're going to have to pay it back, is essentially what we're going to be looking at today. Okay, so first example is Henderson is going to borrow $14,000 at 6% interest so he can buy a car. He's gone to 3 banks and they offer these terms. Simple interest, 3-year term with one end of term payment. Interest compounded monthly with regular monthly payments of $400. Interest compounded annually with regular annual payments of $4,800. Compare the total interest each bank charges. Use a graph which loan will have the least amount of interest, which loan will be paid off most quickly. Okay, so first thing we'll do is we'll look at the simple interest one. Okay, so punch that into your calculator and what do we end up with? $25,000. 020.
No, just 2520. Yeah, just 2520.
Oh, thank you. 2,520. Okay, how we can say that, right? Okay, so there's the interest on the first one, right? Okay. Second one, let's use our mortgage calculator. So it says interest is compounded monthly with regular monthly payments of $400. So here's where the snag is on this one. We don't actually know how many payments we're going to make on it to find out how much interest we pay. Okay, so what we've got to do is we've got present value, payment, future value, what is it, payments per year?
Yeah.
And compounds per year. Okay, so first things first, $4,800. So we're borrowing $14,000. So my present value is minus $14,000. Sorry, plus $14,000 because that's going into your account to pay for it. Right? We have regular monthly payments of $400. So that comes out of your account. Still 6% interest. Compounded monthly with regular monthly payments. Future value is to be paid off, so we have 12 and 12, correct? So what we want to do is we want to find out the number of payments right now. And then once we find out the number of payments, then what we'll do is we'll find out the amount of interest paid afterwards. Okay? So punch this into your TVM solver. How many payments did we get? So 38.57 payments, right? Is that what everybody else got? Okay, so we have 38.57 payments. Okay, the problem is we can't have half a payment, realistically. Okay, so what we're going to do is let's find out how much we actually paid. So that's 38.57 payments at $400. So we're actually going to round it up to 39 payments. Okay, now take 39 now and times it by 400 to find out how much we actually paid. So in this case, we paid $15,600. So how much was the interest? $1,600, right? Good. Okay, so that's better than the simple interest payment. All right, what's wrong?
Is the 50,600 rounded from
39?
Oh, from 39.
Yeah, 39 times 400.
Okay.
Okay.
With the compound interest.
Yep.
Formula, can we use a different one?
What do you mean?
Because in essentials, we're using A plus P in brackets 1.
1 plus R over N to the NT? Yeah, that's what I started the year with.
Okay.
Yeah, I like that one better as well. Yeah, I don't use the one in the book here. I use the one that you're using right now. Yeah. Okay, so there's the first one. So now the second one is, again, we set up our table. Screenshot. Oops. Okay, so fill in the blanks for me here. We don't know number of payments yet, right? So interest is 6. What's the present value? 14,000. Okay, what's the payments this time?
4,800.
4,800. Okay, future value is 0. Payments per year?
1.
Compounds per year? 1 as well. Okay, so let's find out how many payments we have here.
Three point three.
3.3 payments. Okay, again, we're going to round that up.
Round up.
Yeah, because you know.
Can't round down because then we wouldn't have paid enough off, right? Okay, so we're going to go. All right, I'm going to backtrack for 1 second here. Let's do this different. Okay? Let's say that we pay it off in 38.57. Okay, which is what it looks like they want you to do right now. So if we pay it off in 38.57 times 400, we actually get 15,428 if we do it this way, which then means my interest was 1,428. Agreed? Actually, I'm going to try something else here. I don't like the accuracy on this. So this one I'll go 3.30, and I'm going to times that by 4,800. I get 15,000. So the total amount paid is 15,846.96, which means the interest is 1,846.96. For that one, I'm going to do the first one over again. And this is actually the 19 cents. Okay, so what actually happens here is this. This is how much we're going to pay. But what they're saying is, I'm not paying actually 39 payments according to this, right? Not 39 full payments. The last payment is going to be this much of 400. It's going to be 57%, basically is what I'm saying. 57% of 400 is what it's going to be. So theoretically, I am paying it off in 39 payments, but my 39th payment is only 0.57 of 400. Does everybody understand that? And same thing over here. So I'm going to pay it off in 4 payments, but my 4th payment is only going to be 0.3 of that amount. Does everybody get that? Okay, so the difference between investments and doing the loans, okay, like this was a car loan, all right, the difference being is your future value is almost entirely going to always be 0. Okay, you're always going to pay back your loan. All right, when we get into mortgages, it may not be 0 because we may sell our house before we actually pay it off. And so that's the only time that you're not going to see a future value being 0. Everybody understand that? Okay. Alright, so that's 2.1.